This is a daily card reading. I don't know if this is going to be a short or a long one because it's unplanned, but I just want to say thank you. My name is Chris. I'm on here giving you your daily messages. Most tarot card readers, they like to lay everything out nice and friendly and stuff, but sometimes there's got to be a harsh truth to situations when you're dealing with tarot card reading. So right now, this is how my desk is looking like. I want to make it really good for you. I want to pull out a certain deck for you, but a card is missing. Sometimes cards need to go missing and you can pull from that deck, but it's good to be like, okay, I didn't count these cards, so there might be some missing information. I did count these cards. There still might be some missing information, even though I did count these cards at 78. Let's see if everything's even. Is there anything? I'll give y'all the thickness of this deck. No, it looks like it's going to be a long reading. So this might be for tarot card readers, maybe not. I don't know. Is this for tarot card readers?
There is no doubt.
This is for tarot card readers, okay. Especially the ones who set up their workstation. It takes a lot of time to set up your workstation. It takes a lot of time to kind of think and process who's going to come across your videos. It takes a lot of effort to get things just right, lighting and everything. But sometimes you need to just put out a message urgently, and sometimes not. If you feel in your heart you need to put out a message urgently, do it. Doesn't matter if it's nice or not. Some people, they can be hurt by your words. Sometimes not. Me, I have this. This could be hurting me as well. I'm gonna put this message out here for you. I shuffle the best I can with the amount of energy I have, and a card just fell on the floor. It didn't fall on the floor. It fell on my vibration. It fell on my vibrating thing I got going. I'm pulling away from my vibration. It's called a vibrating plate. It's under my tarot deck. Two of Pentacles. That message could be for any tarot card reader, but it's for me, obviously, because I'm doing too much. For you guys. For you tarot card readers. So, I'm doing too much. That means juggling the spiritual and the material. Sometimes you got to give out messages. And sometimes these messages are hard to do, and when you have these hard messages, you have to determine, do I put it out now or do I save it? Stuff like that. If you feel urgent like me to put out a message and do things like this, and I still have this M up here, I'm talking to multiple people at once, but I'm also talking to tarot card readers. This is how chaotic this energy is, to get it straight. So I'm going to give you a glimpse of what I'm going to pull. The way that I have been pulling for people who are looking for messages from tarot card readers. This is what this is the card that is the signal card. This is the topic, juggling so many things at once. This is the signal card. I'm just pulling from the top. I'm not even shuffling anymore. Here is the clarifier to this Two of Pentacles right now. I'm getting a little bit of headache right now.
The signs say no.
It's not a headache that I'm getting. There's some information coming. So I'm shuffling the cards. And I'm going to put a card face down, whatever I feel like, you know. Whatever I freaking feel like. Because whoever's going to come across this, I trust will understand this energy. And it's a tarot card reader. Okay. This is my current setup for reading tarot cards. I have 4 cards. If I need to pull more, if I feel like I need to pull more, I will. But I have 4 cards. This is the topic of this. I'm vibrating right now. Give me a second. This here is the Two of Pentacles. She has the material world and she has the spiritual world, and she's juggling things. This is for a tarot card like the current me. The current me needs to put things out fast, quick, now. But you might not get the views that you want. You may not get any feedback from it. And it causes a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety for the tarot card reader, because this is an urgent message that needs to go out. This could be very well both topics, is both material and spiritual, which I see Two Pentacles in this deck is. Now, this is the signal right here. This is the signal card, which means there's a Knight of Swords rushing in as quickly as possible. A Knight of Swords. To me, this is my love, right? Coming in, whatever I love, coming in really fast and really quick. And I'm gonna have an invitation card. It's crazy that I just said that. But anyway, I have an invitation card. I flip my cards in the upright. I look at the truth of the card, but I do consider that it came out in the reverse, meaning that this situation is for me and a reverse, but I can look at it back and forth, right? To me, I have a story of my deck. You don't have to do this, but I always do this. Not always, but I try to do this. I have a story with the decks that I get. First, I research how the deck is made, who made the deck, who came out with the deck, and what, and kind of consider where this deck went to. Is it booming? Is it a deck that massive amount of people have, or is it a rare deck that people don't usually have? If you can, consider who made the deck, right? Also consider the deck that is what they consider the original deck. It doesn't matter if it's the Rider's Waite, whatever you feel is the original deck. Consider that, and consider the changes within the deck. That's a lot of energy, a lot of stuff to consider. This deck, I feel, is a really great deck. Why? Because I feel like I still have all the cards. Not any of my cards went missing yet so far with my chaos. So I'm gonna read for myself right now with this with the story I have from this deck, right? Because each suit has a deck or has a story, but then you have to put the full story. You don't have to, but you can put the full story together. So I'm gonna tell you a story. There's a girl. She has a lot of power. She knows herself very well. She also is a conqueror of many things and many tasks, but she has passion for what she wants to do. However, it's very challenging for her to do this alone. There is somebody, her love, rushing towards her so she can quickly balance these things, so that way that she can get out of her current situation. Her current situation is financial, spiritual, emotional, and she's filled with love, so much love, but it's not being shown. There is somebody, perhaps this knight becomes a king, perhaps this king that's waiting for her is not the knight, but there is a king waiting for her to recognize that she's a queen. Once she realizes, I'm a queen, I shouldn't be out here by myself, I need to go out. There's a key right there. I'm going to go ahead and get that key and go through the door. And there, when she opens the door, she's instantly queen status, right? You're instantly the queen. And that could be troubling for her to go from the Five of Pentacles, right, to instantly being a queen. That could be troubling for her. I have to pull some more cards on this message. Give me a second. Should I pull some more cards on this message? I'm going to drink some water right now, guys.
Definitely yes.
Yes, this message is continue, guys. But drink some water. These little details you don't have to tell your audience. However, let your audience know how you're feeling. I learned this by watching tarot card readers for 2-3 years. Right now, I feel like I need to be drinking a lot of water. So this is a very emotional topic. This is for me, but this is also for tarot card readers or tarot card readers. I feel the tarot card readers that are gonna run across this, you're very emotional. That's why I'm drinking water. Very emotional. And I'm just gonna show you what I did. I just took this orange off, and I am currently wearing red right now, and that's all basically what I got on, besides some bands on my hands. I'm just telling you how I look and how I'm feeling. Very emotional. So some more cards need to be pulled, and I'm feeling emotional. It's because I'm missing a card from this deck right here, this Earth Woman Tarot deck. I know I'm missing a card, and it's missing, and I was looking for it, but I have a deck right here. It's making me feel emotional. The card's missing. So I'm gonna put these cards back in this box, and I won't be picking these cards up again until I find a card, and I'll count the deck out. uh, handling one deck is enough. Just imagine somebody with multiple decks of cards and the energy that comes behind those cards. I had a lot of cards, and then I had to toss them away, like in the garbage, because I can only handle so much knowledge or energy that comes from these decks. And that's my current situation. There's a king out there waiting for me, and I feel like, I'm not in this position to do anything right now. And the five of Pentacles, but I'm coming out of it myself. I wish I can get a better angle for you guys, so you can see my feet. You might can, but they're on a vibration deck. So thanks to Kim for giving me this vibration deck. Okay, this Five of Pentacles cards. Should I be pulling the card at the top of the deck or top of the deck?
I would not count on it.
All right, let's try again. We need to know what the next card is. Should I pull from the bottom of the deck?
Yes, without question.
Without question. Bottom of the deck, we got another two. Decisions. This was just talking about going from the Five of Pentacles to the Queen. There's decisions that need to be made for me and whoever's watching this. There's decisions that need to be made. Our blindfold is on. So our blindfold is on, and there's crows kind of pulling in each direction. Different direction, each direction. I can't really tell if they're going the same way. To get out of this, we gotta take a leap of faith, and that could be very scary. Sometimes you have to close your eyes to what you're seeing, especially as tarot card readers. Closing your eyes may not be easy to do. The reason why I say closing your eyes isn't easy to do, you can separate yourself from the energy, but you can still see it because you've been doing it for such a long time. I shuffled the cards. We got the Three of Wands next. The Three of Wands is the waves are coming in. Okay, so that means you're able to go ahead and get your surf on, and that's good. Maybe being able to jump in and out of blindness is good, right? But look at what the thing is. Your back is turned. Your back is turned. You're not focusing on. Well, this is something I got. My vibration deck stopped. And in my mind, if I'm speaking to a tarot card reader, you're not focusing on other tarot card readers. This message is not for me. This is for those who compare their readings. It could be for me in the future. But as of right now, I don't compare what I'm doing to others. I draw from what they do, and that's what I do. But if you are a tarot card reader, especially a new tarot card reader, try not to compare yourself to others, right? Stay blind if you can. What I mean by staying blind is when you go to the tarot card readers, look at those tarot card readers for yourself. What are you looking for as a potential tarot card reader? What do you want? And then if it's career and finance, go look at all the career and finances. If it's love, look at love. If it's how to manifest, do that. Anything that you want your niche to be, even if you're not focusing on love, just focus or career. And even if you have to talk about those subjects, focus on what you want the most. If it's a career, focus on that. Me, I operate in love, right? But I can focus on things like career. My back is turned, so or the card here, their back is turned. They're looking at the waves. They're looking at them going out and surfing. This card here is blindfolded. They're not really looking out for themselves. They're being pulled by strings. Same thing here. This person is being pulled by strings. This person right here, this knight, let me tell you about this knight. This knight is charging forth. He's not turning around and focusing on anything but what he loves, okay? He's looking for his love, and he's going straight toward his love. But the knight that I'm looking for needs to be looking at, like, right at me. If I pull the cards, you know what I mean? I need to see him looking at me. But anyway, it's a weird way I talk right now. And that's because I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. That's the energy I'm in. And I'm trying my best to sit here and give this message. Last card. I'm going to pull one more card for us tarot card readers. Look, I could have showed you myself shuffling. That's one of the things that you have to do is you have to trust your tarot card reader, right? I always feel like, okay, maybe some tarot card readers need to see how I shuffle. But if I can't get a really good angle, I'm only operating on a phone. You can't see everything. I can only show you what I did. And I genuinely just pulled the Sun card for us tarot card readers, meaning that it's okay to be a tarot card reader. It's a huge responsibility, but it's okay to do it because your heart is so huge that some people just can't go to therapy. You are a person that is therapeutic, okay? People like being around you. People talk to you. You have an energy about you. But it can be hard, right? Because you run into the same things over and over again. And you try not to insert your opinion. And you try to get a real message for them. And that could be genuinely hard and taxing. So, and I say taxing, but like, it could be both. Just take it as I said it. And I will continue to be a tarot card reader. I feel like I will continue to be a tarot card reader. I really enjoy doing it. It helps me. It's therapy for me as well. So that is the end of this message. I'm going to give you tarot card readers 5 seconds. I'm going to count it out with my own voice. This is a yes or no question. Mind you, yes and no questions are, no doesn't mean bad, and yes doesn't mean bad either. So just take it as you see it. Ask the question in your mind. I'll ask a question myself too. And I'll ask the question in my mind, and then I will tell you my answer. But you guys don't have to. Well, anyway, let me count to 5, okay? And we're going to ask a question. Now I'm going to count to 5. I have my question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is a likely outcome.
Okay, so that's a likely outcome, guys. So not necessarily yes, not necessarily no, but my question was, am I on my right path or something like that? I should have wrote it down. Is this good? Like putting this out, and it's a likely outcome. So I hope I'm not ahead of my time, but if I am, I hope that when you find this, which today is actually after 4/20, 2025, so it's April 21st, 2025. I hope I'm not ahead of my time, but if I am ahead of my time, just put ahead of your time, girl, in the comments. All right, see you later. This is your tarot card reader, Chris. Have a good day, week, month, year. Bye.